The new year is rolling around, and whether you're a new gym goer or somebody who's just trying to get back in the swing of things, picking a gym has to be front of mind for you. So today we're going to talk about the top things to consider when picking the right gym for you the first time. I've been gymming for over a decade now. I've trained in high school gyms and college gyms and even specialized areas like climbing and jiu-jitsu gyms. The most important thing that I found to consider when picking the right gym for you is what the equipment is inside that space. You need to ask yourself, what am I trying to achieve, and does this place have the equipment that I need to execute on that? We're thinking weights, rehab equipment, machines, in general, the space that the gym affords you. If you're gonna do sprints inside, does it accommodate that much space that you need to perform that activity? Another thing to consider is the weight racks. Are you going to have to power clean your weight up to the top to do squats and to do overhead things? These are kind of basics that you want to consider when you're looking at a gym for the first time. The next most important thing to consider about the gym that you pick is the location. For a lot of people, convenience is paramount. So you want to find a gym that's close enough to you so that you can say, you know what? I know I don't want to go today, but it's so close, it's on my way home. It makes no sense not to go. You don't want to fall in the rut of, I'm not feeling it today, and avoid that completely. So pick a gym that's close enough to you so that you feel like it's unavoidable to go. Okay, so now we've got a few gyms on our list. The next most important thing to consider is the cost of the gym membership. A lot of gyms have an annual fee that you need to accommodate into that idea of how much that it's going to cost. So factor that in. But can you afford the gym that has the right equipment for you and is appropriately located for you to have accountability on going? Yes or no? And if not, then you need to consider, what are some things that I can sacrifice to find a gym that's more appropriate for where I'm at in time. Maybe you're gonna lose some amenities that you really wanted, some luxury items. Maybe you're gonna have to drive a little bit farther. These are things you have to consider when looking at the cost of the gym that you want to go to. The next most important thing to consider for a gym is the amenities and luxuries that are associated with it. Lots of gyms have tried to add value to their memberships by implementing different products and services. Consider, do they have a cold plunge? Or do they have a sauna? These things have been big in the fitness industry for their purported benefits for improving recovery and overall just luxury kind of hot topic items that people like. Do these gyms that you like have these items? Keep in mind that these extra things are going to increase the cost of your gym membership. Other things that gyms might throw into the mix to increase their value are nutritional items like shakes, bars, places you can buy supplements, protein, creatine, swag that you might like from the gym. And going on top of that for more services like personal training or nutrition advice, things that would really enhance the beginning of your program to get off on a good start. These are all things to consider when looking at what's included in your gym membership. A lot of gyms also have tiered memberships. So the bottom tier is just access to the facility, and then on up, you can pay for these kind of extra amenities or luxury items, if you will, if you have the ability to do so. Other more bougie gyms might have different products in the bathrooms for you to kind of fit this better into your schedule. They might have deodorant, mouthwash, hair ties, hair care products, hair appliances for the ladies out there who, blow dry their hair after going to the shower. These are all things that you might consider that makes it more convenient for you to go to the gym and then get on to the next task that you need to do. The next thing to consider when picking a gym that's right for you is the general vibe and the accepted etiquette that you want to be a part of. Each gym has a particular culture, and lots of different national gyms have established that culture for you so that you can fit in or try and find the place that you feel most comfortable in. Consider Planet Fitness, for example. Planet Fitness has the lunk alarm, if you will. They want to make this an accepting and very inclusive environment. And they found that people who lift heavy and grunt and make noises and throw weights around can deter some newer, more beginner type people from going to that particular gym. So they have put policies in place to prevent those things from happening. So you have to control your weights down. You're not allowed to bang weights around. You're not allowed to drop weights. And if you do, there's this kind of alarm that goes off to alert people, the staff, to say, hey man, calm it down. This isn't what we do here. We're trying to keep this environment the way that we want. Now, in contrast, you can think of a CrossFit gym where people are doing lots of Olympic lifts. They're doing snatches and overhead presses, push jerks, things where you're being explosive with the barbell and the weight is clacking against the bar. And then once you complete the lift, you drop it to the floor and it smashes into the ground. So very completely different vibes. You're going to expect lots of loud noises when you go to a CrossFit gym because people are doing these explosive lifts and they're offloading their body by letting that weight drop. So consider what's the right place for you, what the right vibe is. If you are newer to weights, maybe a CrossFit gym isn't right for you. Maybe a Planet Fitness might be more appropriate. But if you are looking to get into Olympic lifts, to move quickly, to move with power, then a CrossFit gym might be for you, even if you are new to weights. These gyms are often very accommodating to beginners. The coach will give you some more time to check your form and make sure you're doing things okay. But once they know that you're comfortable in your own skin, they kind of let you do your own thing as well. Along with the culture, each gym has kind of an associated person that might want to work out there. If there is a gym, for example, where people are really trying to be a powerlifter, they're really trying to increase their muscle size, they might be more locked in and have their hoods up and have their Beats headphones on and just really not interested in conversing or doing anything, kind of social at the gym. The gym is their meditation time. The gym is their place to be themselves, and they're just kind of in their own mind and in their own head. Whereas maybe a Planet Fitness, you might find more fitness classes, a more social environment, more accepting of people having a conversation between sets. So just consider that there are different types of people that like different cultures at different gyms, and you want to find the one that's right for you. One caveat to this is lots of gyms have free weeks or free days. Take advantage of those so you can experience what the gym is like and kind of try it out and see if it works for you. And if it's a turnoff, then you know it's not the right place for you to go to. Another consideration is not the people themselves, but the amount of people that are there. Some of your lower cost gyms, especially during peak hours, like early in the morning before work and later in the evening, you're gonna find that there are more people there and it'll be more difficult to get on the equipment that you want, that we found in the first point, that you want to get on to reach your goals that you're striving for. So these cheaper gyms, you're going to have to find a happy medium between when you go and how much work you're willing to do. If you're an experienced gym goer, maybe you can modify your routine. Maybe you can modify the exercise, choose a dumbbell versus a barbell, choose different kinds of weight training modalities to get you to that point where you're getting a good workout, but you're not having to wait an extended period of time for that preferential equipment. There are famous or niche gyms that you can be a part of. Consider Gold's Gym, where Arnold Schwarzenegger, various celebrities have gone to work out. Jessica Alba, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, all of these folks, they have trained in Gold's Gym, and so it's fun to kind of be a part of this culture where these really famous people are going to be. You might be able to see them working out, and it's just fun to kind of be around these kind of high profile people sometimes. A more niche gym might be like John Reed in Dallas. John Reed, for those folks who might want to, rave it up while they're while they're working out. They have a particular vibe where there's always a DJ on staff, so the music choice is different. Lots of people like to take selfies, and they're just really feeling themselves when they're in there for their workout. So there are lots of different vibes when it comes to gyms, and you just gotta find the one that's right for you. On top of these niche or famous gyms, there's also gyms that specialize in a particular type of movement or a particular exercise. Think climbing, martial arts, cycling, yoga, Pilates, you name it, there is a specialized gym for that exercise type, and they're all out there for you to explore and have fun doing. These have been all the first things to consider when making your gym selection for the first time. I hope you reach all your fitness goals in the new year. Please, if you liked the video, leave a like and a subscription down below. It helps me more than you know. With that being said, much love, fam, and keep moving forward.